Not you saying that you almost fell asleep. Also, test. I think something might be wrong. Wait, no, you can hear me. Never mind. I don't. It's just not showing up on the screen, which is weird. Um, Give me 1 second because I'm doing the post. I too had to do overtime, which I did not feel like doing yesterday. That it comes with the job, unfortunately. 'Cause I basically worked almost 12 hours yesterday. And I did not want to do that. I should have went to the bathroom before I went live. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go do that real quick. I am back. And it looks like Roblox, absolutely not. Hello, Gabriel and anime horror fan guy. Hey, so I was wrong last time I played. I said that there was an update. That update should be out technically now. So, I was mistaken last time because I said that that update was going to be out, and I tried to play it, and it actually was not out. Therefore, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, they said it came out yesterday. I wanted to go live yesterday, but like I said, I didn't get off till about like I didn't get home till about like 8:30. How many people have you kicked square in the chest today? Zero, unfortunately. Uh, it would be good if I was able to kick more than zero, but you know, I think that's technically against the law. Not unless it's self defense, and I'm never put in situations where I'm in self defense. Also, why is the chat like that? Let me fix that real quick. All right, there we go. That should have fixed it. Maybe tomorrow. Look, oh, I don't want to be put in a situation where I gotta like defend myself. That would just be bad. All right, we're gonna go to normal per usual. We should have multiple save files now, um, as well as a new duo to play as. Which, if I'm not mistaken, the new duo, one of the characters actually kicks people. So that's actually a valid question. So I'm gonna be kicking people now in this.
For your patience, resolve in these most challenging times. It's that Southern spirit, it's that Texas grit that gives me.
All right, we've seen this like 5 times. All right, so let's see where they're at. Here he is, Hal in May. After his parents' passing, Hal feels a deep responsibility to ensure not only the family restaurant keeps running, but also to stop his younger sister ending up like him. He sees her academic success as a way to repay his debt and atone for the shame he caused his parents. So Hal's a martial artist, increased damage while unarmed, and can perform a powerful kick. There's the kick. Harsh reminder, increased morale loss while this survivor has grief state. Occasionally creates useful items when stationed at the communal area. Loses less hunger each phase. Loses morale when there are more than 3 survivors in the show. Oh, so she shot. Oh, that's kind of complicated. Because she doesn't like more people being in the shelter. And you guys know how I make a lot of mistakes and need more people in the shelter. So, interesting duo here. I think that's the only new duo is these two. And since we have never used them before, I know what I'm doing. I love to say I know what I'm doing, but we've seen how from the last session, if you haven't watched that yet, go look to the last stream from 2 days ago and you'll see how well that went when it says I know what I'm doing. All right, so frame 1 already know we can't send more than 2 people out. Her job right out the gate is going to be building. We're gonna have her build some stuff. We gonna need that lockpick. I just know that for a fact. How is going to be our superhero right now? What is a location that we can actually scavenge? Laundromat, Jay's Motel, the Hitch Post. which one of these? Let's knock it out in one go. Feel like if we can knock it out in one go. We're gonna be good to go. Why do I like already hear zombies? I don't like that. That zombie almost seen me. Alright, so let's go ahead and go discover our new area. That's areas that's around here. So we can get old dude that's at the church. Let's see how good his hands are. Ooh, okay. Zombie tried to get that leg back. Pieced him up and knocked him inside. Alright, this zombie's being annoying. Alright, I'm just going in, we fighting. Oh yeah, he got hands. Instead of him stomping him out, he just punches him in the face. Oh yeah, I like him. Would I ever do that? Absolutely not. But he is viable because my weapons be breaking often. And he don't even need weapons. His hands are the weapons. Go ahead and scream. Is you still standing? Okay, no, your head is just ringing. Your head hit you so hard you are still feeling the effects of that punch. Because that is wild. Why is that zombie's head over there just still moving back and forth? I ain't worried about no bricks right now. Alright, so we do have to go upstairs and drop in. Alright, so I do gotta piece you up. Surprisingly, zombies did not hear a thing after all that. You ain't catching me. Y'all ain't catching me. I'm too fast for y'all. I ain't worried about them barricades that much. Alright, so we can send how to sleep. So know for a fact I didn't get enough resources to really build anything. We're gonna let Hal rest up. I'm gonna send her out to go get old dude. Alright, we can slide on over to the church. She's for sure going to need a weapon. Alright, let's get it. Yeah, she's stressing. She is breathing awfully hard right now. Can I climb out this window? No? Okay. So I know there's like a bag like right outside the window for whatever reason. How many zombies are down here? I hate that they like block this door. And then everyone in here is dead. So it was like, what was the purpose of blocking the door? Really don't need them pebbles. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Straight shanks. Clear the exit path first. Just so I can get get a way out of here just in case the things go bad. You already know how it goes. The stealth options. It'd be messed up if I go up here and dude is like already a zombie. Alright, you in here. You fit be a problem. Go ahead and turn around. Peekaboo. Combat knife. Let's go use the lockpick now. Alright, so there was something I meant to talk to y'all about today. Forgot what it is. Like I spaced it out. Let me grab this. I'm gonna need a second to like try to remember it now because I really don't remember right now for whatever reason. Dude can hear me like creeping around. Okay. What was it that I meant to talk to you guys about? Something that I had seen and it was just on my mind, but now I'm trying to think about it. I can't remember, which is unfortunate. Um, I'm like really drawing a blank right now. I guess while I try to piece that together, what is everyone planning on doing for Halloween? If you celebrate, if you don't celebrate it, what you guys going to a party, um, watching movies, or other streamers, whatever the case may be. I may be live that night. I'm not entirely sure. Uh, the apartment complex that I delivered to, one of the ladies that works there, she was like, "Oh, hey, like, what are you doing on Halloween?" I'm like, working, because that's all I generally do. But she was like, "Well, we are doing a Halloween party here, so if you want to come out, you are more than welcome." And I'm like, I may just take you up on that offer. So probably after work, eat something, then since it's like it's literally like right down the street from me, I might just go ahead and head on over there. We'll see. It just really depends on how the workday goes. Workday generally determines everything for me. Is this girl like she's with the military? The fact that he had the nerve to ask that. As much as I don't like him, what kinda need? Oh wow, he is like really, really banged up. Huh? That's I've never like noticed like his actual health state. I don't think he always starts off like that, but that is pretty bad that he's currently like that. You feel sorry for me? Uh, not sure why. All right, she deserves her rest. Mm, only two? I don't know what you're talking about. If you're referring to survivors, I have 3 survivors. Literally just started the game, so yeah, dude is pretty banged up. We gotta bandage him up and have him relax. We could build. No, we gotta build the kitchen. The kitchen is mandatory. Let me like and subscribe. Okay. Thank you. Looks like we gonna have to send Hal out. How much food do we got? We got general snacks for everybody. Hal gonna have to come back and whip up in the kitchen. Weapons, base resources, hitch post. Let me go here. Grab up everything I can grab. If you're referring to viewers, I'm not like that. That's. I generally go live, and my audience is usually awake during the afternoon, like early evening, late afternoon. So I'm not surprised. My usual streaming audience, when I'm usually live on Twitch, is completely different. But with everything going on with Twitch right now, I'm just not trying to deal with that. So if you're referring to that, like, it is what it is. I'm not really bothered by that. Plus, I have 2 different live streams like that are up right now. I was about to say, like, why is it that I hear a zombie but I don't see a zombie? Dismantle that. Not really worried about the bullets right now. And I did not feel like fighting that zombie down there if I didn't have to. Trying to go the weapon and stealth approach. Oh yeah, we need that. We need all the food we can get right now because we don't have a cook. Unfortunately, Hal technically is the cook. At least for right now, until we get, like, Daphne or somebody. Maybe Henry. I think that zombie is up. Oh! Alright, I'm about to just piece up the zombie upstairs. Never mind, because that zombie is being a problem. I can't fight that zombie because there's another zombie in the foreground. I'm going to have to bait the zombie back out here, go downstairs, come back up, fight him, then go back into the other room. So many complications. Is this zombie facing... Okay, so we can't go in here and not deal with anything. And zombies facing that way, it's fine. We can do this. Alright, so we do need a lockpick in here. Confirmed. Which is fine. Zombie's taking forever to come down here. Keep walking. Alright, that should be everything I have to fight. Maybe there might be one in the bathroom downstairs. No, but... Or up here, but... I ain't worried about that right now. That confirms my suspicion. There's definitely a zombie in here. You don't see nothing. don't know if I want to fight that zombie right there, because that's 3 other zombies I'd have to deal with. And I ain't trying to deal with more than what I can actually deal with. We need 2 lockpicks here. No, but okay. Alright, so we got 1 zombie up there. I ain't worried about him. I'm getting up out of here. My inventory's full. I don't even think they're gonna react to me running by. Well, he did. But I ain't even worried about him. I don't know why my chat's not updating. What is it? Nuru? What's going on? Welcome in. Did not see that for whatever reason. Alright, Hal. We gonna have to have you start cooking. Because you can throw down, apparently. From what I could see. You can actually throw down in the kitchen. Alright, while you're healing up, I'm gonna have you rest for the time being. Hal will get to sleep next. She's going out. Alright, so we gotta clear out 2 things. And yeah, we can do this. And then we gotta go hunt for some food. A lot of it. So for anybody that is currently in the chat that has played this game, or like I ended up getting now that I think about it, I ended up getting another game that I applied for the key for it, and then out of nowhere I ended up like checking my email and I ended up getting a key, so now I got like 2 keys for it. I'm just like, well, that was unexpected. So at some point I'm probably gonna be trying to play that. I think it's Flesh Made Whole or something like that. Alright, so we gotta kill this zombie. We gotta kill this zombie. Stealthily. Got a bone saw. I got you for 3 minutes. But I will say that we are getting awfully close to was it 2,400 for the subscribers on the YouTube? So I do appreciate that. Everyone that is currently subscribed, watching, sharing, liking, commenting, all that good stuff. It does help out tremendously because usually it's just you guys that are here that's watching, but the more of y'all that show up, comment, all that good stuff, it does help out. So I appreciate every little bit that comes through. We gonna grow this thing one way or another, and it is all thanks to the support of you guys. So I appreciate y'all all the same, regardless of where you guys came from, platform, all that good stuff. I know I do need to like use the community tab a bit more too and like post on that, so bear with me. I'm gonna get it together. I just gotta like learn how to utilize it properly. I guess that would be like the main thing, because I don't really know. Like I don't want to use it as like a random feed, but like I want to like have it so that it's stuff that would be pertaining to you guys. Also, a full sneeze coming on. All right, how you've been putting in work, therefore you deserve. Oh yeah, he throw down in the kitchen. What can I have him do in the meantime? I don't think I can really have him do anything if push comes to shove. Have her eat that. He can eat that. Have Hal rest. Since she's working on that, I'm gonna send him somewhere easy to take care of. Like, okay, so we do need to clear out a new base. So this should be pretty straightforward for him. Like, yeah, you can't go wrong clearing this place out. This is relatively easy to clear out. I'm saying it like it's not all up to me. To be honest, I don't have to clear it out, or I don't have to pick up the resources. I just got to clear it out. Because when we move here, I'll be able to get all the resources automatically. So let me do my due diligence here. Should be just you by yourself. Just the one zombie. Wow. I'm gonna bring that at least back. Alright, so I do need to at least grab these things. Everything else is not nearly as important for me to grab. Like it's one thing I'm trying to like learn with this game is like learn what's important to grab, especially when it comes to like moving to a new location, because not everything is technically needed to be grabbed since you can move here later. But getting the locations around the area discovered is handy. We need all of this because of the fact that let's not go around making all the noise in the world. Alright. Successful mission. How is doing much better. I don't even know how he even got hurt. Let's put her to sleep. All right, so now we're about to go check out the areas that are kind of further away. Because that's the general game plan. Is so if we're moving here, that means that we gotta finish checking these general locations here. We already cleared that one out, so we ain't gotta worry about that. It won't let me go there, so that's gonna be the next. That's where we're moving to. And we would have to be able to move further down here to get there, so... Let's just go ahead and clear this out. And then we'll kind of figure out what... Because we're probably going to move after this one, so... Decisions. Did I unlock this? Okay, I did. Freaking pebble. I don't know why I'm collecting the pebbles. Like, I just want to make sure I grabbed everything. I guess that's my thought process. I have a weapon in case I need it. But I know I technically don't. Alright, we're not heading back to the shelter just yet because we gotta go up the stairs. Going up the stairs and going down the stairs. Going up the stairs and going down the stairs. Rexy, did you fall asleep? I feel like you fell asleep. You spoke for a little bit and then that was basically it. And as we know, Miss Sav does not get on YouTube. I'm better off probably seeing her on TikTok for whatever reason. I wish I could just like push that stuff out of the way and then use that door. I hate that I gotta like go all the way around all this. Also, these gotta be like the easiest zombies in a game to deal with, considering the fact that they just do not like flat out truly acknowledge you. Okay, what else we still got here? Don't need the bottle, so we'll just get more bottles. We already looked through the telescope, see anything that's potentially out there. That should be everything. We cleared this place out, which is a decent haul. Like, I didn't think that it would have been worth it, but it was actually pretty worth it. Alright, so right out the gate, we should just, because we cleared this out. I don't know what resources are there, but it should be technically on the edge of the map. So I should still be able to go back and check it for resources. Man, that they immediately woke up just to start banging on that. Alright, so let's have him make this for tonight. He deserves the last one. He can eat that. What can I have him build in the meantime? Actually, no. Let's have her chill in the communal area because she can create something. And we'll send him out. We'll see whatever the last few items are. And we'll go from there. Boing. Yep, need that. I feel like I checked all of this and whatever is over here. I think it's just bricks. Now, if I can actually turn those bricks into something, cool. But I don't know if I can. That's because it's from the last time I played, it's a newer item. So we gonna find out. Also, it's wild to see that there are zombies on the roof. How did they get on the roof? I mean, did whoever was up here initially just get infected and die? That was a serious swing. Forgot that he's bad with bladed weapons, so I should have brought a blunt weapon. Yeah, that's entirely my fault there. Yeah, he's on bed rest for the time being. Oh, we need freaking bolt cutters out of all the things we need there. I hate it here. All right, that's fine. We'll let him work on his morale. Matter of fact, we can fix that right now. Get yourself a little litty. Do we have the bolt cutters to get? Yep. I kind of hate that I'm going back here. Generally want to clear out a place within the first two times of going there. Unless it just has that much stuff in it. Did she just magically find more stuff? Because that was not there a second ago. I was about to say, why are you trying to climb up? Go down. Alright, got a grenade. Good. Alright. That was low-key kind of worth it, I ain't gonna lie. Collecting debts after losing most of their belongings to looters on the day of the big game. Hal has two major goals: get himself and his sister out of the city alive. Take the opportunity to find a stupid amount of money to secure their future. He knows where he might be able to find the cash too, in the safe of his manager. Made the stupid amount of money off of Hal's underground boxing fights. Interesting. Alright, so that's a new bit of lore. Like, that's the little story missions that they were talking about. We do need a dismantling station, but we need that and that. I think we're good on. You know what? I'll have Hal chill here for the time being. I can send her back out one last time. Alright, so there for sure is enough weapons here to get. Threat thing isn't so high. We need food. Food is important right now. Yeah, I'm finna shank that zombies. Don't want to do it as soon as they come through. Want to wait a little bit. So don't want that other zombie to wake up. No, don't equip that. Alright. Go ahead, stop right there and turn around. Or not. Matters not to me. You was going to get hacked and what was that song in Fallout? Hackety, whackety, and splacking, or whatever. Chopping that meat. For sure out on the hunt for food. The food is the important thing right now. I think there's like one zombie that's usually in here. Or maybe not this time. Okay, cool. But we can only carry 2 of those right now. Carry all that. What do we not? Let's go upstairs before I get to the conclusion that we have everything we need. Let me go see if I can use my lockpicks anywhere. Zombies be making some nasty sounds, man. Must be them upstairs walking around. Knew there was at least one door that needed the lockpick. Maybe 2 if we go up here to the very top. So I know there's like a 3rd door on the side. Alright. I'll bring that back with me. Yep, I'm out. Alright, we did the things. I'm gonna need him to like be useful somehow. Which sounds wild for me to say that, but like having him is extremely detrimental. let's get that. We're good as far as medical equipment goes because nobody's really getting hurt just yet. Have her sleep. Have him go out. Where did we need... There is a lot of medical supplies there. I feel like we needed it here. Let's just bring all that. And we gonna make this work. I'm not mistaken, we gotta go through the basement. This door is barricaded. I think there's like one door we can go in up here. And we gotta maneuver around. We need all of that. Because that's how we're gonna end up fixing up some stuff. I know there's several different weapons down here too, so that's the reason why I didn't really focus too heavy on the weapons. See, there's the pool cubes that are down here. Point in case. I think I got like one more good usage of that. Right. Let's do this. Alright, got plenty of water. Just make sure the path is open. Because it doesn't do me any good to not have a clear path out the back door, but I also got to clear the path to the front as well. Which I believe this door is also blocked, and I got to drop in there. Running out of inventory space here. I believe that door up there does need to be lockpicked. Alright, let me go ahead and take you out quietly. need somebody with some inventory space that can carry more stuff, because this is getting rough. Alright, yep, this is one of the lockpick doors, and I believe there's another lockpick door as well. Ooh. Thank you for walking in so slowly. That's the last lockpick that I need. Alright, so... the idea is to go through and just body as many of them as possible, so that I can just come in here and explore and get what I need and get up out of here again. So that's where that is. Alright, that did the things. As quiet about it as possible. Alright, we need another weapon. Because where I gotta go next is not good. Because I gotta go down there. Probably is like 4 of them in that room. So I'm 1000% going to need another weapon. Like if I'm just fighting one zombie, you know, he can do it with his hands, but I'm about to deal with a bunch of them. Should probably try to like center focus all the items into one location so I don't have to come in here and actually walk through the entire building. I'm just gonna do what I need to do and go, but eh. Surprisingly, it didn't break. Okay, that works. All right, we have our multiple, like, I wish that they would make this 2 players and then like 2 people can go out and either go in their own direction or like run a map together. That would actually be kind of cool. that they were able to pull something off like that. All right, let me see what I got going on here. Supply drop. Okay, we kind of have to go grab that. All right, she's rested. He's... You know what? Just because I can already tell that's probably about to be a problem. Put that effort into that. Yeah, you deserve this rest, big dog. We'll send her to go get the supplies. I just hope it's not like I got to deal with a bunch of other survivors. That's going to be an issue. Because you never know with this game. Because there's more food to grab from over here. So this place is just chock full of supplies then. I guess I can go take out some zombies while I'm up here, distract them, get more resources. Try to do all this in one go. Granted, I know I'm not going to be able to. We're probably going to be back here. Well, not even probably. We are going to be back here. I think that zombie didn't wake up. They get a weapon back out. It's about to get bad there for a second. Alright, someone's got to go do an assassination job. She took a couple of hits. But it wasn't anything major. Let's see here. I think there was a few things that I could grab here. Yeah, We do need the wood, though. Alright. We'll just have to come back for everything else. Alright. Send him on a dismantling mission. I think Hal will be alright. Alright, so we would have to move back here just so that we could explore down here. Actually, no, we wouldn't need to. I think I can, like, there would be another place that's going to open up closer towards over here. I believe. Don't think I need a lockpick here, but maybe I do. We'll see. Let's just go with what I got. I can't remember the layout of each of these maps. All right, let's get it. It's just looking at that one zombie that's like looking at the wall or the picture for whatever reason. Never understood that exactly, but not my problem. We got the one zombie that's just gonna be posted up over here. And we need a lockpick to get that open. I think this is gonna lead me to finding the other chick. And then we'll be closer to getting old dude that could carry a lot of stuff. I wish you could use like the knife as like a potential lockpick at the expense of like some of its durability. Cause I'm not trying to have to keep coming back to these locations like this. She's gotta rest up. Granted, I'll send her out in due time. And she can go out once we... I think this is where we found old girl at. That will put me in range of everything down here. Same thing with the... Oh, actually, no, that's how I find her. Alright, so... Smartest thing to do in this situation would be to go up here, get the resources, and just send her in there with nothing. Because we can grab weapons down there in the basement. And since that zombie's already up and moving around, I'm gonna go ahead and go grab me a weapon. Because don't remember I waking anything up, but most definitely will deal with it. I don't need to worry about no freaking pebble. In fact, I'm about to go take care of that zombie now. Hi, friend. Alright. That is dealt with. Hopefully nobody else woke up off of that. Let's see. I think all the food and stuff is on the other side too. Alright, so I'm for sure just about to break most of these weapons for the sake of just getting them out of my inventory. I will deal with the threats accordingly and keep things moving, because, yeah. Go ahead and get up. I'll deal with you. I gotta be a little bit more careful with her. Alright, we can break that down. I think what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna use the grenade and just blow up a bunch of them. I think this is just money and tape. Yep, okay. So we're probably gonna have to make another trip back here for sure. Just him? Alright. It's 2 slots cleared out. Let's grab this. And then we head on out. We'll come back for whatever's remaining. Probably should bring it down here with me in all honesty, but so I don't have to climb all the way up here to grab stuff. Yeah, she's about to be on bed rest for a fair bit of time. Never mind, she healed up. Cool. All right, bet. With him still up there cooking, he's still breaking stuff down. And that is all I'll have her take. Should be able to go up there, grab everything else we need to get up out of there, and then call it a day. All right, let's try to pull this off. Should have generally dealt with everything here, so let's go confirm that. So we folded both of them zombies that was here. And I left pretty much everything is upstairs that I left behind still. Right now we need a fourth survivor. No Resident Evil 2 or Raccoon City. Although if it was Hunk, you know, we'd be sitting pretty good. He would be the only one really going out getting supplies. So if I'm not mistaken, there should be some pebbles that are downstairs that I'm not worried about. Alright, we need that. It should just about be everything now. And we can move down south a bit more. Yep. Alright. We out of troll, out of this area. Alright, we cleaned this spot up. Now we gotta move south. Hopefully this will lead us to getting another survivor, perhaps? Just so that we can have a better rotation. Ain't gonna lie, she's been through a fair bit enough. Let me let her rest up. Actually, in all honesty, hold on, let me take a look. Okay, so we have this. We didn't clear that out yet. We didn't clear that out yet. So in all honesty, I could have her go clear this out. Or here. Probably be better if I went here to clear this out. Then we could explore around there. Alright. Who's more tired? She's more sleepier. So, but I'm not gonna put him to sleep just yet. What I'll do is have her make that. We'll send Hal out to go do the clearing mission here. That way, when I get done, old dude can actually just go straight to sleep. Not worried about no freaking pebble. What's that? We about to get what's his name? Perfect. We got to get Joe. Granted, Joe's not gonna be doing any useful stuff, but finna have him. Then we can go get old girl, and then we be sitting pretty good. Granted, May's going to lose morale because there's gonna be too many people, but should be alright. I can hear the walking around back there. I'm just waiting for it to see where they at. Gonna make this too easy for me. Go ahead and keep walking past me so I can shank you. That means we can go back and pick that lock back there. That's a carbine? Oh, we got quite a bit of stuff to look at here. Granted, I don't need to grab it now because I can just get it when we move in here. think as long as I like investigate it, it should be fine. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. That's where old girl is at. Let's body this last zombie. Clean. And we out. Alright. We moving in here. And now we're just gonna focus on scouting down below. And he's definitely earned his sleep and food. I am going to have him. Do we have anything to dismantle for him? My wrist just hurts looking at that. Wow, okay. That's fair. Put you there. Till we get somebody else to cook. Gonna put Hal on cooking duty. She can drink that coffee. You gotta go get old girl. And we about to make something happen here. Alright. Where's my board at? So he's got a fair bit of things that he can break down. Gives us a better fighting chance. Don't think I need any lockpicks, but I'll bring them just in case. Just grabbing the important things. Scissors broke? Alright, that's not good. I thought it was going to last a little bit longer. Go ahead and join. We need you. What does she have a nightmare for? I mean, granted, we will be fine. We'll just have to work on fixing up the bed. We'll have to get another bed. Somebody out here busting. I feel sneeze. All right, how many in here? 2. And we got a variant type. Yo, what's going on, Lodi? Let's see. I'm actually liking this new survivor quite a bit. Granted, I deal with you. Why did I? Okay, yeah, we gotta go. The weapon broke. We gotta run. Yeah, her older brother literally is a melee fighter. Does a nice little roundhouse kick. He's OD. About another small mouse to the shelter. If he didn't get crumbs, and he thinks we're not looking. Okay, why would he bring a mouse in here? I have to take a look at it. We gotta get her some sleep. She has not been to sleep. And she's hungry. Okay. Let's see. Hal needs his sleep. Her morale is good. His morale's a little shot. He's doing a lot better. Which means he can go on dismantling duty. Her resting. Hal is up. Hal is going to have to cook, unfortunately. She needs to 1000% chill. It's on IG? Okay. Crap. What am I going to do here? Because now, we do need to upgrade the workbench so that we can send out multiple survivors at once, and we need another bed. And we need a medical station too. Alright, Hal. You going out for supplies. Words back this way. Alright, so get some food here. Don't think we need... Yeah, don't think that's what we needed that for. I'm still gonna bring it just because, just so we can clear it out. All right, let's get it. All right. Well, I guess I really didn't need the just one zombie. Don't turn around, don't turn around. Could have killed that zombie, but I'm just like, rather not deal with an unnecessary fight that I ain't got to deal with. Pretty much only here for the food. Everything else, we can get it on the way back. So we'll be moving here at some point. What else we got? Water. Let me go upstairs. Let's see what's going on in this room here. Oh yeah, telescope. And with my luck with that telescope, that should have given us one of the ones that leads to the black guy. The black guy also is a good cook, which means that Hal was no longer be on cooking duty. So yeah, I gotta go do that. I gotta head there soon. Shank. Alright. That is everything here. I ain't worried about no pebble. We up out of here. I didn't even have to really do any. Granted, I probably could have did the melee stuff with him, but I ain't gonna worry about it. Alright, do we have another bed? Because Hal needs to rest. And we gotta deal with her nightmares. This will be the last time we'll send him out to cook. Yes, we need that. And yeah, okay. So Kilby is working on that. He can eat. Maybe I shouldn't made him eat no dog food. That was kind of rude of me, but he'll be alright. Okay, which fire station is the one? Ah, I can't remember now. I'm trying to think. There was a fire station that had leads you. Is it a fire station now that I think about it? You're starting on the left side of that one. You're starting on the left side, or right, yeah, right side of this one. So it's got to be this one. Everything's good so far. Alright. Another one of those. Cool. As long as I'm picking up multiples of the same thing, this works. Alright. What we got going? We got one there. Keep going. Keep going. Got doodle on your pants too there. I don't think it's this location now that I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking it's the other one. There's like another random fire station that I need to go to. Oh, man. Come on. Alright. RX, yes. Since you just right there, make this easy for me. Because if it's this building, we would be able to see it. Oh, yeah, it is this building. Okay, perfect. I was not sure, but this works out. Please don't let him be a zombie up here, though. I know it's been yeah, he's still good. He's just standing there. Why does everybody have like a wrist fracture? Alright, so now that we got him, we just gotta go across the rooftop. And then break open that door at the very top. Alright, we cooking right now. The fact that a zombie knows how to walk down that too is a little awkward. That body crumbled. That's gonna break soon, so I can go ahead and take that. Then we can grab whatever food is down here. Time for a purging spree. How did she get a deep wound? Gosh. I hate that she just magically got a deep wound. And I've like, she was generally like, I understand it if she gets one and she's got like good health or whatever, or has low health, but like her health is relatively good. Alright. Let's just get her up out of here. Woo! That zombie missed. Okay, they can get over that. Let me get out of here. Alright, frame 1. We need to just put her upstairs, go rest. Actually, no. Instead of you do that, let's just go ahead and have you start cooking. Oh, he's freaking wrist fracture. Alright. You go to sleep. He's still dealing with that. He's sick. Alright. It's her time to shine. I mean, she's already haunted, so go ahead and body him. And I'm about to start acting up. Like, I hate having to do this fight with him. But he turns hostile for M1, so like if you could actually sit there and talk with him, that would be cool. But game doesn't let that happen. He still can't do anything. I need him not to be so hungry all the time, too. Alright. He's good to go out. Which is perfect, because you finna start carrying. I can send somebody else out. Frank's not going out. Hal should probably stay behind and cook. We'll send you out somewhere. Where are we sending you off to? You can go get the resources here. I think I generally cleared out every zombie there, so shouldn't have to do any fighting. gonna have to keep her busy somehow. Did you win? Now, Rexy, if I'm still playing the game. You was kidding? Uh-huh. Sure. Right. It looks like everything along this path I have generally already checked. It's almost 2 a.m., so that means I still got about another hour to go. Wait, did I get... Alright, what do we still got in here? And we still got to go all the way up to the top to grab stuff out of there. I was gonna say, I know I aggroed the zombies here, but it doesn't look like they are aggro. Alright, this works. We go upstairs. Check across the roof. A lot of these rooms I didn't even get a chance to check because that one zombie was chasing me. So what are your plans for Halloween this year, Rexy? What are you going to do? Are you going to stay home and hand out candy? Or are you just going to stay home, watch movies? Matter of fact, that might not be a bad idea. Might just do a movie night. Work and then sleep. Hey, how depressing that sounds. Once upon a time, that was my life. You work a lot during the holidays. Really don't consider Halloween a holiday, though. Not like a convention, like the usual Christmas, Thanksgiving, 4th of July. Because it's not a day that I actually get off. Like, the days that I actually get off, I consider more like real holidays than just like days that are said to be holidays on the calendar. zombies, man. Your company acts like it's a holiday. I mean, yeah. I mean, it technically is a holiday, but it's like it's not like one of just those ones that like school shuts down type deal holidays. There's a great ton of zombies in here. I always thought like when you would break this, it would trigger an alarm, and then all the zombies just like wake up and start attacking. Thankfully, that is not the case. It's like 6 zombies just in here alone. Exciting, but stressful. Because you gotta like immediately break it, then frame one, turn around, and just run out the room. Alright, let's just finish cleaning this place out. Don't care for the pebbles. And there I go, picking them up anyways. I'm just hoping old girl is not actually infected and we don't lose her, because it's gonna be annoying. Because literally she had full health, and then it's just like, oh, deep wound. You're at a really difficult location to have more items that you need 2 people explore. It's, I mean, the game is set up like that, but you don't get to send 2 people. That's why I said that earlier when I guess you were doing whatever you were doing. If they added multiplayer and you could tag team some locations, as well as go off, instead of you having to play as both survivors, just play as one survivor during the little excursion thing, and then y'all just happen to come back and see what you both brought back. You was asleep. Tisk tisk. I think I cleared this place out now. I don't think there's anything else left for me up. Let me not jump to conclusions. Let me go double check. Yep, there was water still here. And let's see if this is checked. Nope, see? Good reason for me to come back, because one, I don't care about this right here. Don't nobody care about them pebbles. This place has been fully explored. Told you I was sleepy. Yeah. And you missed all the amazing conversations that people were having in here. Great, so she is indeed infected. Let me see. Let me look that up, the concept of that, just to see if how true it is. Can they recover? Hmm. Much Sixth Sense today. Don't understand how people couldn't tell he was dead the whole time. Given when that movie came out, it probably was hard to tell. Like, the signs weren't fully all the way there. I will say that. All right, Frank, you are now officially on cooking duty. Yeah, she is fully traumatized right now. We gotta do something about her. Just because I don't know it's here. Let's go scavenge. It seems pretty obvious, though. He never had a conversation with anyone besides the boy. Well, they framed it in a way that he tried to have conversation. Like, it's one of those situations where he's trying to have a conversation with somebody, and it seems like they are responding, but they're not fully responding. It's one of those situations. They frame it in a way that it looks like people are kind of like talking to him, and then other times some people are just flat out ignoring him. Hands, hands, hands. Hands and feet. Auntie May's Truck Stop Diner. I don't know if I've actually ever been there. I know this location is technically new. Now, who threw their shoes up here? I was gonna say, well, that explains why that's all barricaded. Is Rexy a Donnie fan? So I gotta jump into that window. I think I can do that. You love the Wahlbergs. It would have been interesting if Arky's your favorite, though. I had a feeling you was about to say that, because I was just about to mention brothers. It would have been interesting if they would have actually used all of them instead of just kind of like adopted brothers for the theme of the movie. Aha. Hi there, friend. Oh, hey, buddy. Garrett. Hey, guess we had the same idea. Guess so. Good to see you're still alive, Hal. Shame we never got to have that rematch, eh? The 12 rematches we had before that weren't enough for you? Guess not. Anyways, let's say we split Polly's cash 50-50 if we get this thing open. Open for more. I've got a sister to look after, Garrett. I've earned it. I want all of our matches. You want more than 50, you have to kill me for it. Man, your face. We can talk business once we get it open. All right, how about I look around for the code and you stand guard? Sounds like a plan. His sister may not survive. After doing my due diligence and looking into some things, his sister might not survive this. A friend? I don't know if he's a friend, Rexy. He seemed a little hostile. I don't know if she's gonna get any better. I'm concerned. I wouldn't say we're great friends. Not sure where you got that from. Alright, unfortunately, we have to send her out. That's where we gotta go next. Oh, good friends, my bad. Still not sure how you came to that conclusion. I'm going to watch Weapons. I already know what happens. Not familiar with that movie. I'm already carrying so much. It's on HBO. Still not familiar with it. Somebody was telling me about something to watch on HBO, but a coworker was telling me about several different shows. He's like, "Have you watched this show? Have you watched this show?" And I'm like, "Bro, from the time period of like 2014 to about like 2018-ish, even 2019, I was not watching anything. I was literally work, Twitch, sleep, eat. Work, Twitch, sleep, eat." Thing is, and it wasn't even intentional like that either. I was just, I was working so much at that point in time. Somebody was living back here. You're in town. A whole classroom of second graders is spared at 217. It's up to a teacher, father, and only remaining student to figure out what happened. Interesting premise. Where'd that zombie come crawling from? I'll come back for the water because I'm about to break this knife in this zombie's throat. Nope, don't even do it. If you have HBO, you should check it out. I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told him. I might have it, I might not. Don't know. At one point in time, I feel like I might have had it. But now, it's just like a blurry thought in my brain. Over your head. If you don't have HBO, I can send you my login. So then you can have my IP address and know where I'm at. Oh no. This place is all bad. Didn't we feed him not that long ago? Like, bro, why are you still hungry? Get it together. I'm concerned about her. Her health is not necessarily low, but it's not getting any better either. Whose sleep is relatively low? We're gonna send those two out to like grab some resources. Cause yeah. Hmm. Trying to think. We got about another 15 more minutes and we'll be at 3 hours. Trying to think, what do I do in this situation? Because of the fact that, one, I don't know if she's going to survive, which adds more stress to the situation. We will 1000% eventually move up there, so I don't need to really go exploring these locations. There's still stuff in here I didn't get. I thought I like flat out cleaned this area. Have I seen any good movies lately? Possibly. I, I really don't watch movies too often like that. Really now. That's why I was like, I'm probably considering doing a movie night after I get back from the Halloween party I got invited to. I might do a movie night. We'll see. It just depends on one what happens there, and then um yeah. Well, they told me that the theme is going to be Marvel superheroes, so I think I can pull something off. Let me not go running in here like this. Let me be a little more passive. Which, speaking of which, I need to go make sure that the outfit still fits. The cool. What is the cool? Spider-Man costume. Got to see if it still fits. And no, I will not be taking pictures. Before you even ask. I am like tapping the back of so many zombie heads right now. I haven't been to a party in years. Well, why don't you talk to your coworkers? Interact with them. Granted, it was not my coworkers. It was the lady that works at the apartment office. She decided to randomly tell me. I was like, okay. Hey, yo, why did zombie lean back like that? I don't like that. Let's do this. Come on up here so I can give you these hands. What's going on, Patsy? Alright, we are done here. Unscavenged resources will be gathered upon moving here, which I like to hear. Feeling mid. Now is the zombie smacking Ben. Well, I like the new survivor duo. He's straight up a brawler, so he does more damage with his unarmed attacks. His sister's a bit of a hindrance though, because she has a status called shy, which like if you have more than 3 survivors in the group, she loses morale faster, and I don't really like that. It's not better than having an actual melee weapon, but it's, you know, everyone else is that's not having a melee weapon is pretty much just done for, especially if you're dealing with more than one zombie. With him, you actually still have a fighting chance if you're dealing with one zombie and just going hands up. And then they also added in specific like character story quest lines now. So Hal has one where he's trying to secure money so that when they do get out of here, his sister can like go to school and everything be good. Well, the brother is kind of like OD for a character, so they had to, like, you know, make it so that there was a dynamic issue there. Because like Hal, he's basically he has the better unarmed attacks that do more damage, and he's actually a decent cook too. That he can cook is like a specific meal that nobody else can cook, that, you know, fills you up, and it makes it so that you're not sleepy too. So they had to like give her some type of major debuff. Otherwise, they would just easily be the best duo. That's right, I never did come all the way back here and get the stuff that's up there. job, Frank. Now let's see if we actually, because I've noticed that the got infected, but it's too soon to tell if it's a normal infection or something worse. She's shivering despite smothering heat. She's barely staying upright. Is she gonna pull through? Oh boy. Now she's got a fever. I think they said that that's supposed to happen though, and then if they pull through the fever, then you know she's good to go, and she's not actually infected, but just it was a bad wound. But if not, yeah. All right, Frank, you gotta be back on cooking duty again. Run out of resources here. Who is at Hackett Construction? Was there anybody there that we can get? So cleared out the diner. We need that, and I'll just have him take a bat. We'll go out with that. Have Hal rest, so we can get all of his health back. What is her specialties? She creates more lockpicks. Not really the most handiest of features, but eh. Yeah, I had to look it up because I didn't know if it was like a guaranteed once they get a deep wound, they're basically just dunzos. But they said it's a random chance. So far, we're 0-1. No, it's not that they're not useful, is that I have so many of them already, so it's like I don't need her to make lockpicks. Like granted, like every person that I've found so far has had like 2 or 3 lockpicks on them when they join the group, so it's like I don't need to make any more lockpicks. I'm not coming across that many locked doors right now. Like if I needed lockpicks, like yeah, that's a handy skill to have, but I just don't generally need them right now. Every time I see them do that jump, that's gotta hurt. Just jumping into that. Nothing back here. There's definitely going to be something back here, though. I think one of them might wake up. Can't say if I actually fully explored everything here. Yo, what? Coughing so hard. I can't carry any more of those. So what I will do is, because I just realized I had this in my inventory, don't need that. Oh, that's pistol ammunition. Okay. Let me be careful with that jump. So don't want to fold my... Can you stop doing that and just jump up there? Bro. Show that zombie who's boss. Alright, so we can take that, and we'll have to come back for everything else. I'm just gonna go ahead and close that. Don't want that zombie to know what's going on out through that door. Because if that zombie wakes up, then these other zombies out here are gonna all wake up, and we don't need that happening. Because we would easily lose him. Wow, we lost May. She said, I'm gonna do it myself. Didn't want that to happen, but here we are. All right, so we are down. Granted, the one that was the detrimental one is out of the group now. So, I mean, uh, again, the game cheesed me on that too, which is what has me generally upset. Is the game cheesed me on her dying. Let's see. It's almost 3 a.m. We got 3 hours in. Should we save the rest of this for tomorrow so I can get some rest, come back, go live a bit earlier, and get this going? I think that would be a good idea. We're going to end it on a somber note. I'm mad that it shows her picture, but she's not even alive. It automatically saves. So yeah, they have the save feature now, so we can actually start other groups and jump in between different save files. I'm gonna go to custom. Let's see. So we can actually kind of like customize our settings a bit. See, I like it's so interesting. So after we beat the game, we get to, I'll definitely customize this. But yeah, we can have multiple different save files, so we can start the games with other groups of survivors and see how they all play out. I think it says we get up to 3 different save files or something like that. So either way, we got 3 hours in. I don't know how many exact hours that's going to translate into for watch hours, especially considering the fact that we are live on multiple different we had 2 different streams going. Save again, appreciate y'all for coming through, hanging out, kicking it. For everybody that pulled up, I appreciate y'all. If you are new, have not already followed, please do hit that follow button. I would do the whole like my social linking thing, but I don't think the bot here will actually respond to that. I was about to say, if y'all haven't, like, again, we are still trying to achieve YouTube partners, so all the watch time helps out tremendously. If you guys could actually do the thing with that, matter of fact, I could show you guys a thing that you could do that could actually help out, which hopefully they don't patch this. So hold on, I'm gonna show y'all a thing real quick. All right, so what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna show y'all real quick. This is what you guys can do. You guys see this? Ignore that. All right, so we're gonna go to my channel. What you guys can do is, you see this video right here. You click add to queue. You go to another video. You click add to queue. You go to another video. You click add to queue. You're essentially making your own playlist. If you make a playlist of all my videos, that actually counts towards watch time. I can't make the playlist. Like, I got the playlist down here. I can't make these playlists and give it to you guys to watch. But you guys can click add to a queue, which adds it up to the next video for you to watch. And then you guys can watch them that way, and it actually adds to the watch time. So, you know, pull up a couple of videos, add them to the queue, and let them play while you're sleeping. Make sure to hit the like button on those videos too if you haven't already. That way they go back out, because if you guys kind of notice, the streams are starting to get more views because, you know, more of you guys are actually watching on YouTube, so it's sending it to more people. This was done so long ago that, yeah, this was 2 months ago. This is 3 weeks ago. So as you can see, I've been doing the more of a push 3 months ago. This was streamed yesterday, or not yesterday, but on Sunday, and you see it was up to 55 views already. So, you know, when I do things, the more that we kind of like do like a push for this stuff, like, look, this one was that same this was that same day that I did the other one, and it had 144 views. So, you know, what you guys are doing is working. If we get more people to like do the exact same thing, these numbers are going to like double, triple, quadruple and stuff. And so then it's going to be like, oh my gosh, like, yeah, we're going to easily hit that watch. Like, if we get, if we get 100 people to watch for like a 3 hour stream, that's 300 watch hours. That easy, just that easy. And YouTube has that potential to do that. So this is the reason why I stress, you know, commenting, leaving likes and stuff, because it's not just going to be you guys that are getting that it's YouTube's going to push it out to. It's going to push it out to more people. And because I've even noticed in one of my recent videos that I think it was one of Corey Kenshin's videos, it recommended one of my videos. It was like, viewers that watch Corey Kenshin might potentially watch your videos as well. And as we know about the great samurai himself, with over 23 million subscribers here, you know, if we even get 0.1% of that to come over here, we would be sitting very, very good as far as getting that watch time up. But anyways, yeah, that's all I wanted to point out to you guys. You guys have been doing great as far as that stuff goes. It helps out a whole lot. But yeah, add throw a video into the queue, let it play, because that's more watch hours going up. And if we get to 1,000, that means that we can get to 2,000. If we get to 2,000, that means we can get to 3,000. If we get to 3,000, that means we can hit 4,000. If we hit 4,000, I can hit that apply button, and then we can be officially monetized on YouTube and start making some moves, start doing some more things, and try to make stuff happen. But yeah, I will see y'all tomorrow. We'll try to continue this up, see what happens, goes from there. We're going to try to get an ending. I still should play like one more Resident Evil game before this month is over, so that I can get, submit the thing. So I did at least 4 Resident Evil games. But yeah, we'll see. But anyways, I'm out of here. Y'all take it easy. I'll see y'all tomorrow for more Into the Dead. Deuces.